simple, man. Just go there, tag. When you tag, you attach your Solana wallet address to it. So let's do it, guys. So in the meantime, let's be tagging. Let's have more people to join. We'll be starting when we have like 50, 100, 120 people listening. So let's go, guys.
Trendybeats.com.
Our Father, waiting for heaven. Nobody fit collect picture when you sit down. Our Baba, we back to your pattern and we throw a salama. Cause now you hold us down. These other gods, with them thing carry for pocket. I cannot relate, cause my father is not their way. These other girls, they can take it for apartment. All of them are modest, and I just they laugh. Cause my father is bigger than Toto, every Toto, every Toto, Toto, every Toto, Toto. Because my father is bigger than Toto, every Toto, every Toto, Toto, yeah. Your actions are not accidental. Only you know God test. Only you got the center. Everything I surrender. You the big bonanza.
Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, I'll see more of our speakers joining in. Guys, let's do this. Let's comment. I only see 2 comments. What's happening? 3 now. 4. Okay. Tag your friends. Tag your friends. You can tag 3. Attach your Solana wallet address to it. That is the drill. That is the drill. I see Nano Complex in the building. I see Dr. Dabs in the building. And please, guys, I'll be sending you invite. So please accept. Nano, I'm sending you invite as well. Do well to accept. Dr. Dabs, I'll send you an invite. Please do one. I see my Chinese community joining. GM, everybody. It's good to have you. Please, let's share the link. Let's have more people to join as we kickstart. It's going to be an amazing one. I promise you, it's going to be an amazing one. Amazing one. Dr. Dabs, I send you an invite. Now, check it out. I just sent you an invite as well. So let's go. So, Mr. Oguche, it's good to have you with us. Please introduce yourself to the community. Let's shoot.
GM, everyone.
GM.
I'm Oguche Barnabas by name. I've been into Web3 since 2020, and I'm good to be here. I'm one of the ambassadors of a Pi community, and I'd like you all to get set because it's going to be an enlightening one. And I believe that your eyes will be open to this opportunity to seize it and maximize it. Thank you, Crypto Nature. I love you, bro.
Oh, yes, I love it too, bro. I love it. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you for making our time to join us out of your busy schedules. We're passing the mic now to Nano Complex. He's the man, the legend himself. Nano, it's good to have you, my lord. Thank you for making our time to be here with us. So, bro, introduce yourself to our community, bro.
Yo, GM, everybody. Happy weekend. Yeah. Happy to be here. See a couple of good pioneers. Ola Dennis, Wochuku, fellow speakers. Welcome. I cannot wait to start jotting down the alphas that you people are going to drop. Locked in, and I hope everybody here came with a heart to learn something, to take something home. Let's fucking go.
Oh yes. It's good to see you. Team Crips, it's good to see you in the listener session. You can do it to request for the mic and come up. Dr. Dabs, you have the floor. Introduce yourself and then let's go. We're kickstarting in about 3 minutes. So let's thank you. I see a whole lot of people commenting and tagging people already. Let's go. Don't forget you add your Kimiko, your Solana wallet address. So yes, let's go, guys. And there will be room for questions. So you come up here, you ask your questions, and then let's go. So Dr. Dabs, you have the floor.
GM guys, my name is Dennis Ola, popularly known as Dr. Dabs. Shout out to Dr. To Nano, to Crypto Speaker for hosting this space, and Oguche. Yeah, so I just want to thank everybody for joining this space. So just expect an amazing section from us. And yeah, let's open our minds to learn and then share information. I'm also a community builder and regular space host for brands like Web3 Nigeria, and also a personal host for also myself. So yeah, guys, this is just me in a brief. So let's ride on, guys.
Oh yeah, I like that brief. I like that brief. So I'll be starting in about 2 minutes. But before then, let's go on a short commercial song. Yeah, let's listen to a short music, something interesting. And then from our previous spaces here, have compiled list of questions from pioneers and then Piin, people interested in Piin, and then they have been asking questions. So I'll do well to do justice to those questions. I have them all written out. So I'll be, reading out the questions and then providing answer. And for those that actually ask the questions, I believe you will get the answers you want. Like I said, we also give room to our community members that would like to contribute or say one or two things. But before then, enjoy this lovely jam by Eriga and Prince Emmanuel. It's a very hot combo.
Like me, na story that they find to yarn. I don't forgive you. Hope you feel forgive yourself. Now you conscience go worry. I didn't hear the best. Middle finger to wood now when carry my matter. Put for head, I fight, not the pain. No, now waiting. Make you rise up, oh brother. Make you rise up from your slumber. You trip, you say nobody send you. Every Pokemon with the get. That the drama feel no help you. Everybody get the own issue, yeah, yeah. If you don't want to use that your headband, every day you dey walk about. Oh, go be your body, man. If you don't use that your headband, every day you dey walk about. Oh, go be your body, man. I like you. Plus you're not my man, but you're doing me these days I no understand. Real matter, need to do it like Coco Yam. Waiting the sub, enter moto, make we yam. Every morning you wake up to the head not page. Don't see man, that's why for you we give away. You make the buy pen.
Oh yes, oh yes. If like say this song, the call person name, which can be giveaway again, where everybody's looking for giveaway. What's it guys saying? So guys, thank you so much for being here. It's really an honor to have each and every one of you here. I see Web3 gig in the building. Web3 gig in the building. I want to hear that siren, guys. I want to hear that siren. Dr. Dabs, I will actually hand over because I did do your work for you. So since you are here, you take over. So guys, I think that is that for that. So the first question I have, okay, make I shall introduce myself again. Let me introduce myself. I am Crypto Nature, and I am your host for today's space. And like I said, I promise to be a great one. I'm the founder of CNC DAO, a community development manager for Piin. Yes, it's good to have each and every one of you here. So first things first, like I said, I'll be attending to questions we have from our previous spaces, from people wanting to invest in Piin, wanting to know how to buy it and stuff like that. So the first question I have here is how to buy Piin token. Somebody said, how can I buy Piin token? It's very easy. The steps are simple. You can buy Piin either using OKX wallet, their normal Web3 wallet. You can also buy it using Phantom. As a Solana guy, I don't like stress, and then I just go for the easy route, which is what? Phantom wallet. So all you need to do is to go to desk screener, you copy what we call the CA, known as what? Contract address for Piin. When you copy it, you go to your Phantom wallet. I believe you know what is Phantom wallet. If you don't have one, you download one, you create your account with Phantom. Oh yes. So after creating your account, you either go to Jupiter to swap it, or you can use the swap function within the app to actually swap. So this is what you do. You copy the contract address, go to your Phantom, you now add it. You now add what? Piin. If you either have Solana in your wallet, if you, either you are holding Solana in your wallet or you are holding USDT, you click in and then you swap the equivalent of your Solana to Piin. It is that simple, easy peasy. Okay, for those asking how can I get the contract address, it's simple. You go to either desk screener or CoinGecko, you type the ticker, which is Piin, right? And then you copy it and take it there. But since we're on this page, I'll be dropping the ticker, the CA, in the comment section, so do well to check it out. So, but then I have some few tips when it comes to investment that I also want to share with you, right? As an investor, I want you to actually look at these few things that I'm about to say. Number one, you look at long-term investment. You look at what? Long-term investment. Now, the market is so volatile. The market is so volatile. To be honest, I can tell you this and I'll tell you for free. The market is so volatile, right? The uncertainty in the market now is at its peak. The fear in the market is at its peak, regardless of the current price of Bitcoin today. But the movement and then the, let's say, reluctancy in altcoin not actually following the trend with Bitcoin is causing a great fear. So number one, you have to look at long-term investment when you want to invest. Okay, this project, I so much believe in it and I'm rooting for it and I'm going for it. So this is what I will do as an investor, as a wise investor, right? I draft out a plan that allows me to invest, so should I say, consistently, without actually affecting or harming my way of life. Number one, when it comes to investment, especially in risky asset like this, you have to make sure that you are emotionally sound. You get the point? You are emotionally sound, and then you also have enough that will sustain you regardless of the outcome of your investment. Am I making sense? So you have to make sure that, okay, now this is it. As somebody that, let's say, I want to actually hold a good bag in Piin, but I don't have the money to buy into it at once, or let's say taking in $100 to go and buy Piin instantly will actually, should I say, affect my standard of living, number one, and then it will make me lose some things that I am supposed to do that will better improve my standard of living. So this is what I will do and then this is what I advise people do as an investor. You split it and DCA over time. So instead of saying, okay, I'm buying Piin of $100 instantly, you can just decide to be doing five every week, which is $5 every week, or $10 every, depending on your what, on your income. And please do not invest what you can. I say invest. Do not invest what you cannot afford to lose. You get the point. But then I am telling you there is great potential in Piin, and this is why I'm also rooting for it. Some people will say, okay, why are you so bullish? Why are you so bullish about Piin? I keep saying it and I'll continue saying it. For the fact that Piin is the first narrative is a bullish sign for me already. That's number one. Secondly, for the fact that it has to do with Pi Network, you all know how should I say vibrant the Pi Network community are. You get the point. The Pi Network community is, you know how vibrant it is. You know, when it comes to shilling, when it comes to pushing, when it comes to offline event, when it comes to building real utility for their project, you know how far the pioneers can go. That's number two. Number three, it's also inscripted in the word BRC ecosystem, which is the Bitcoin ecosystem. It is something actually, these are three major bullish signs for me. For me, it is also community driven. So it simply means that the project is community driven. You get the point. And the fifth sign again is that is a low cap. What did I mean? The price of Piin is not sitting at 100 billion today. It's not sitting at 1 million today. You get, it is still very low. So that means with my $5, I can invest, let's say, as little as $5 with Piin, and then I can look forward to making up to $300 or $400 or even more. You get the point. So investing now in Piin, if Piin should just move to just 7 million, that's 10x already from where it's sitting already. So you get the point. So this is another thing. So you have to do in-depth research. In-depth what research? I am somebody that when I present an opportunity before you, I don't just tell you, okay, this opportunity is good, this and this, that and that. I will make you understand clearly the good, the bad, the ugly. You get the point? What you are going into, what to expect, how to behave when things like this are happening. They say when you are fully informed or aware of something, it will not you will not feel surprised, or then it will not catch you unaware. It will not catch you unaware when it happens. You get the point? So if you know that, okay, this asset is volatile, it can likely go up and it can likely go down. When it happens, you know, okay, this is normal. I know what I signed up for. Am I making sense, guys? So another question is, how long can Piin survive? How long can Piin survive? Okay, this is the answer, and then I'm gonna answer it from my own point of view and how I see the community. This is it. So long as there is Pi network, Piin can survive. So long as there is Pi network, Piin can survive. Like I said, the inception and then the whole ideology behind Piin as a token is better from Pi network. So if the mother, you get, if the birth of the idea is alive, Piin is alive, and then the community is what will actually root and keep Piin, because oh yes, the community. And then the community, when you talk about community, you guys, you cannot even think twice. So our speaker here, Mr. Oguche, said something. He was like, in my day, I was like, bro, I just make a tweet about this Twitter space, and then the likes, engagement, the follow, the comment was massive. I say welcome to the cult, because obviously when you are looking at one of the active meme, you get a community that has active members, you don't have to look for that community. Tie-in is that community for you. So with this kind of energy, I cannot see Piin, fading out, especially this bull run that is coming out. I cannot really wait, to be honest. I cannot wait for the open mainnet. When the open mainnet finally hits, we'll be flying, guys. We'll be flying. So let me not say too much. I see Tim Crypt in the building. It's good to have you. I see Ekelebe Stoner. So just introduce yourself to the community, and then we pass the mic to Mr. Oguche, and then let's go, guys. So Tim Crypt, you have the floor.
Okay, yeah, GM everyone. GM Donator. GM Oladeni is GM everyone on the speaker row and everyone in the listener section. I'm Tim Crypt, the ambassador to Send ecosystem. And I'm glad to have you guys on the space today. Yeah, I love what the Pi community are doing, and I think I'm gonna have to look into that as well. But yeah, this is also a space where we get to know more about Send and the directive of Send, what Send has and what Send is actually going to push into. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a few uh put a few message across to the founders, and they're going to come in shortly, into the space as well. So yeah, everyone should sit back and get your pen and paper and write down everything. You're gonna get some alphas here as well. Not only the pine and send, there are other alphas that are gonna be shoot into the space. So yeah, that's it for now. Crypto, you have the mic.
Oh yes, thank you. Tim Crypt is actually here to actually send everybody some dollars. So it's good to have you here. So we can't wait for the send account and then the founders to actually finally join us. So like I said, it's going to be a super amazing experience, because we'll be having two major communities and then two major projects on this space today. Omo, it's a banger. And Ekelebe Stoner, you have the mic. Introduce yourself and let's push.
All right, GM everybody, GM Crypto Nation. Thank you for giving me the chance to be here. GM to Team Crips and GM to every other person on this space. You guys should try inviting your friends, because so many alphas are going to be shared here. So um yeah, we are here to talk about Pine, about their utility, what it can do for you if you hold it long term. Remember, only diamond hands here, no cheats, all right? So make sure make sure you, if you're busy, create time right now. Let's learn about Pain. Let's build this community. Let's push it further. You know, let's make today a great experience. All right. Thanks, Crypto Nation, for giving me the opportunity to be here. It's a great experience.
Okay, yes, it's good to actually have you with us. Thank you so much, Ekelebe Stoner. Guys, do better. The numbers are on this space. Kidney, what's happening? It's not encouraging. We are what, 80, guys. Let's send this thing to 100. Let's send it to 120. You get. Let's send it to 100. Let's send it to 120. Let's do better, guys. You get. So let's get more people. Like I said, there is a lot that will be shared. So if you really love that your guy and then you don't want him to miss out, just share this space with him. Share this space with him. Share this space with him. Oh, guys, talking about 100, talking about 120, we are currently sitting at 150. Can I hear some noise? It's now 150 live listeners. That's massive, guys. That's massive. And guess what? It's 11 already. Some people dey work, some people dey, but guess what? We are here to learn. We are here to get onboarded. We are here to understand investment and the rest. So, Mr. Oguche, I pass you the mic. You have the floor. You tell us about Piin and educate us some more about investment. So, thank you.
All right, GM, everybody.
GM.
All right. Thank you for this opportunity. I want to once again recognize the host, Crypto Nature, for this opportunity. Web3 Gig, I can see you. Thank you for joining us, and every one of you here, thank you for joining us. Now, the brief introduction to Piin. Piin is described as 100% community-owned and driven project, as Crypto Nature earlier said. Piin is 100% community-driven project and is originated on the Bitcoin blockchain and has also been bridged to Solana chain. All right. So currently, Piin is on BRC20 and also on the Solana chain. You all know what is happening in the Solana chain. Can you all hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, man.
Okay.
But
You all know what?
sorry, Mr. Oguche, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, as you were speaking, we have Sen Africa join us. It's good to see you, Sen Africa. Big shout outs to you. Big shout outs to you, Sen Africa. So, Mr. Oguche, please continue.
Okay, thank you. Like I said before, it's 100% community-driven project, and it is originated on the BRC20 network and is now being bridged to Solana. You know what is happening on the Solana chain, all right? And it's going to be very, very, very massive, all right? Now, I want to talk on the tokenomics of Piin. Piin has a total supply of 100 billion and then currently has a circulating supply of 15.8 billion. I know as I'm calling billion, some persons may be thinking it's too much. You can see what happened. Dogs has about 550 billion, right? Look at Shiba Inu. It is in trillions, I think 1,000 trillion. All right. So the total supply of Piin is very small. That 100 billion you are hearing is very, very small. And then the circulating supply is just 15.82 billion. Of course, that's way, way, way too small. All right. So the total supply is 100 billion, like I said. Circulating supply is 15.82 billion. The all-time high of Piin has gotten to 11 million market cap. All right. It has gone to 11 million market cap before. So we are currently sitting on 695,000 market cap to 700,000 market cap. All right. So this is the greatest opportunity anybody can seize. Is a great opportunity, because if you buy now, let's say you invest $10 into Piin now, you are going to get almost 250,000 pieces approximately. And once Piin gets to 11 million market cap, the price of Piin is going to be 3069 by then. All right. So your $10 investment will approximately become $172. All right. That is $172. That is a massive one already. Crypto Nature once said something. He said once Piin gets to 7 million, that is 10x. All right. So this is the greatest opportunity each and every one of us should seize. Is the best opportunity you should seize. All right. Please don't, you don't have any business to do with SRP or Ethereum except if you have like 10K. All right. So Piin is a good investment. Yesterday when I posted about Piin, I felt the energy from the community. I believe that the caption 100% community driven project, I believed it because the repost, the likes were massive. It was so massive. So the energy is strong. All right. And I believe you've heard the caption, community is everything. I believe you heard it. So please and please, I want to urge you to invest in Piin. The energy is so strong. All right. um I've spoken well enough about the introduction. I've done introduction. I've talking about the tokenomics, and I've spoken little about the investment. All right. So your 100, your $10 is a lot. $10 is a lot. And if you cannot buy that of $10, $2 can go a long way. All right. Crypto Nature was giving an illustration about himself, what he usually do the last space we had. He said he buys consistently, like he can buy $2, he can buy $3, he can buy like that. And before you know it, you've gotten to $100. Now I want
Guys, can anyone hear him?
Nope. I was just about to ask that same question. I think he's rugging.
Mr. Oguchi, are you with us?
Tempest.
Okay, I think he's actually logging. So you can actually, okay, he's logging. So I'll, bring you down from the speaker role and then you can request and come up again. Like I said, we have Send Africa. So Send Africa, it's good to have you with us. I've sent you an invite. Please do well to come up at your pace. And yes, so guys, still talking about buy-in, right? We'll dive into what Send is all about and then why are you seeing guys from Send ecosystem currently with us. So we'll actually get deeper on that. So now talking about the estimated value of buy-in, like I said, investment has to be something you do right at ease, you get, and with strategy is very very important. With strategy, there is someone that used to said, but then this is how he used to quote it. He said, if you live if you have lived as long as I have lived on this earth, you will know that I'm not supposed to do certain things or certain things. So this is saying, yeah, if you have been to this space, if you have been in this space and then you have been investing, you have been contributing as long as I have been into crypto, you understand that strategy, information, and implementation is your best friend. Thousands people that have huge portfolios in us. But now I want to talk to you. I want to talk to myself that okay, all I have is $1, all I have is $2, all I have is $3, right? How can I make the most out of the bull run? Everybody is shouting. My portfolio is less than $200. My portfolio is less than $50. How can I actually make life changing money from this? It's simple. Meme coins is your best friend. Meme coin is your best friend. Now, the question is not any kind of meme coin. You have to spot out the potential, right? You have to have a clear plan of how to invest, when to invest, and above all, why to invest. You get the point? So it's very, very important like that. So your $2, you throw it $2 into Piin today, $1, $2. And then me personally, there's this thing I used to say for Piin is 1 billion or nothing. So Piin sitting at 10 million market cap is a Ford. Is a Ford. You get the point, a big one. So it's either 1 billion or nothing. It's 1 billion or nothing. And then with the Pi Open Mainnet, you guys don't even know what is coming. I keep making reference to Pi Open Mainnet because guys, there will nobody will have any excuse why he's not holding or buying at least $100 worth of Piin. The money is there, the asset is there, easy peasy. You swap your Pi for Piin. People that are actually selling their Pi now, instead of selling it, they want to diversify because it's also part of what I'm about to say. When it comes to investment, diversifying your portfolio is one of the greatest things you can do. I'm telling you. Now, when you're diversifying your investment, right? It says do not put all your eggs into one basket. So by diversifying your investment now, if one is on the water, one is pumping. If one is dumping, one is pumping. So anyhow, you manage your risks. You get the point. You manage your risks, and then it keeps your portfolio. It gives you that balance and that flexibility in either profit or loss. You get the point. And then it is important. And you have Pi, you are holding Piin, you are holding other things. You're good to go, guys. So now, no, I have a question for you from the community, and then the question says like this: what has been your experience investing into meme coins? Can you hear me? Nano is an OG. He has a whole lot of experience that we can learn from. Nano, are you with us? Hey, Nano, can you hear me? Dr. Dabs, am I audible or I'm rugging?
You're audible, you're audible. We can hear you. We can actually hear you. So, but then, Nano, can you hear me?
Since Nano is not here, I'm passing the mic to Ekelebe's Turner. Ekelebe's Turner. Ekelebe's Turner, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
can hear
good.
you. All right. So what were you saying? I was
The
listening.
question goes like this, yeah. What has been your experience investing into meme projects?
Okay. Well, you made a point before this question about not putting all your eggs into one basket, and about DCA, which is dollar cost averaging, which is investing over time. So meme coins don't have most meme coins do not have stability. All right, most of them. In fact, let's say 95% meme coins do not have stability. Just the big ones like Doge and Shiba Inu and the rest. But most of them, these ones on Pump Fund, all these ones on Solana, they don't have utility. So they can be easily rugged, they can be easily dumped. Okay. So investing in meme coins, you need to do a lot of research. You need to do your own research. Don't just go by what others tell you. You can go by someone tell you, someone drop a ticker for you, drop a contract address, and you go and buy. And before you know, your 10 million market cap, you are seeing 7K market cap, and your money is gone. So that's how it is in meme coins. You need to also diversify. All right, look for communities. Look for meme coins with trending communities, not the one that are full of um premeditated chillers and every bots and everything. Look for tokens with actual communities that are excited, that want to pump their backs, that do anything to promote their tokens, so they can be flying up in market cap. So also, as you're doing this, back to doing your own research, you have to, I think the best possible thing you can do is investing in meme coins with devs that are already trusted, people that already have um successful projects behind them, because most of these devs now, those of us that one moment you're seeing $100, next moment your account is showing minus something. So yeah, do your own research. The DCA also, the most important thing is to not use money that uh you can't fix. Always use money that you can afford to lose. That's the biggest advice in crypto, and always take profit. You know, then you are seeing you invested $2, you are seeing $50. Your investment has done. It's a meme coin and it can be wrong any moment, and you are waiting. Okay, this can do $200 for me, and in the next 3 minutes it gets wrong, and you start crying that why didn't you take profit? So yeah, if you have all these things in mind when investing, I think you should be in the clear. Nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Even the best of us are still learning. So even if you fail, that failure should be a lesson to you. So the next time you go again, you'll be smarter. You'll be one step ahead of the market. So I think that's my contribution to your question, Crypto Nation.
Oh yes, that's actually a contribution I love, and then obviously I love hearing contributions like this because me personally, I love whenever somebody is saying something, it should come from a place of experience, not basically blabbing about head knowledge and the rest. So guys, still talking about Pi in, we have the CA. Just check the jumbotron. You guys want to bust my DMs and my Kiniko with okay, CA contract address. I have pinned the contract address to the jumbotron. So just go through it, copy it, take it to your phantom, and start bagging your pie in. Start bagging it. It's limited. Before you know, we are flying. And guys, it is better to buy when everybody is scared than buying when everybody is excited. Because oh yes, if I'm buying now and then we are sitting at 10 million, 7 million, I don't get what 10x. Oga, I'm not that greedy MF. I'm taking profit. So already, say it's part of my holdings because obviously I bought before you, so I'm in profit. You get the point, and I believe I'm even hold. I should be holding more than you do. So I'm already dumping on you already. So the best time is to buy now. I tell you, me, my experience with Chinese product, you know how it is. Shiba, I think is a Chinese project, and Dodge, I say Dodge, Bonk as well. So Chinese community, you know what they can do. You know what these guys can do. Let me not say much. But guess what? That altcoin period we have been craving for, I believe we are close to it already. So you only way to get position is have your own bags. So we are open to start receiving questions, to start receiving contribution before we move to the next phase, which is send, and then let's get people onboarded and then the opportunities on send and stuff like that. So start dropping your questions. Start dropping your questions. Feel free to request for Mike for contribution and the rest. So we still need Mr. Oguche to come up here. He's rugging. I don't know why. I really want to bring him back up here. Please, if you can hear Mr. Oguche, request for the mic. Let's have you up here. Uh, with that being said, let me actually make emphasis on something. Shiba flies because it has a great community. Bonk flies because it has a great community, right? Dodge has a very amazing community, even with let's say Elon Musk, tweet support and the rest. Guy, guess what? It's just of recent that I realized that Doge as a token, right? Elon Musk is not the owner of Doge, or should I say, he's not the founder of Doge. Yes, you are surprised, Abi. Most of you are just hearing it for the first time. Elon Musk is not the founder of Doge. He's not the founder. He is a community member, just like every other person. You get, he's just a community member just like every other person. The dog itself, that the whole narrative and Dodge yada yada yada, was drafted or gotten from, is never Elon Musk's dog. You get the point. So what am I saying in a nutshell is that when you see a project that has a community that believe. Now, communities, yes, the numbers is important, but when you have the numbers, you have the believing community. It's two different things. Like we call it the two-in-one, 2FA, two-factor authenticator. So you have a good project with a solid community, and then the community don't just have the numbers. The community believe in the project. So in as much that you want to make money out of buying, also make it a habit to work for your word, for your bag. So you don't just buy it and dump it and wait for others to know. It's a community driven project. So collectively, we come on spaces like this, we make tweet about Piin, we retweet it and stuff like that. This is how we send this project. This is how we are going to fly with Piin. So I see Klebeton are raising up in sound again. So you have the mic, you have a question, you ask, and then we'll have wisdom to ask these questions or contribution, and then we pass the mic around. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, my question is, if buy-in is based off on Pi Network, what if Pi Network actually fails? Does that mean that buy-in will also fail?
Oh my God, I love this question. If Pi Network should fail, Piin will not fail. Now, I was saying something related to Dodge, right? The dog itself, which is the Dodge, where is it today? The dog is dead. But is Dodge still alive? Yes. Dodge is still alive with what? Over 20 billion, over $30 billion in market cap. So what am I saying? Because okay, we got the narrative, or the narrative was derived from Piin. If Piin should not succeed today, that does not mean, if Pi Network, sorry, per se, do not succeed today, that does not mean that Pion will not succeed. You get? So this is where the narrative comes from. You get? The narrative is just one way that fuels it, but you know that the community is what decide the fate and the future of a project. So for the Pion community, we are deciding a long term for for this baby girl, which is Pion. So if Pi Network should fail today, Pion is not going to fail. So thank you. Wisdom, what's up? What's your question or contribution?
GM, okay.
GM.
My question is just, in creating these algorithms for market analysis and in preparation for bull run and to gain stand in this our bull run, how is Pi Network going to help? Because a lot of people in this space really need to understand how Pi Network and how the movement and the ecosystem and the utility behind the token is going to help in this bull run. Thank you.
Oh yes, thank you so much. So now talking about Pi Network, let me say this. Now, if you actually read the white paper of Pi Network, you understand that the main utility for Pi Network and then the main solution Pi Network is bringing is what? Making a day-to-day transaction using digital currency easier, faster, and cheaper for everyday person. You get? For everyday person. So now, with Pi coming on board, let's say the Pi network happens to go on mainnet, which is the Q1 as projected, right? We will see more liquidity flowing into the market because obviously Pi network will be coming with its own money, with its own market cap, the community and the rest. Now you check it whenever there is a successful launch of a project. So you get, whenever there is a successful launch of a project, right, and then the project has a very large community base, Pi Network in question has 60 million and counting, right? You know the hype that comes with it, you know the noise, the interest, and a whole lot. So I personally believe Pi Network is coming with number one, making day-to-day transaction more accessible to everyday user. You get, that's number one. That's why they brought about the concept of free mobile mining. They are the first to actually execute it, and rooting for what was it called, decentralization in traditional finance. So yes, and rumors has it, not officially confirmed, that Pi Network have secretly raised over $3 billion in a secret fundraising. So look at that kind of money coming into the space. So now when Penguin did an airdrop, and I think Penguin came with let me to be on the safer side, let me over exaggerate it. I think 1.5 billion or even more or less. Right? Look at the hype, look at the excitement, look at the people that benefit from it. So now looking at Pi in coming in with 3 billion. If the rumor actually turns out to be true. So yes, so you can picture what will happen. So thank you for that question. Please, for those that actually ask questions, you can do well to forward your what's it called, your wallet address, your Solana wallet address to my DM. So the project will actually send you some stipends. So thank you for that. So I will be removing you from the speaker role and I'll be bringing some people that are requesting. Okay, I just saw some requests now. I cannot see anybody again. So we'll be attending few more questions and we'll move on to send onboarding. Please, guys, if you have questions, do well to ask. Okay, I see a request. I'm bringing you up now. Like I said, you can always use Phantom to buy Piin. You can use Phantom, you can use OKX, then you copy the inscription hash and then buy your Piin. Always hold the bag is a very, very important because when we start flying, when the moon starts, we start ascending to the moon, you will always have a part in it and then you have your own cake. So that being said, I see you, Noah. It's good to have you on the speaker room. What's your question? Go, shoot.
GM everyone.
GM.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Please, my question is there provision for staking? Can you stake or mine the coin, or would there be any provision for that in future?
Okay, currently now you cannot mine Piin, and about staking, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'll still, check that out. So you send me a DM and then I will reply to that. But you cannot mine it. If you want to hold Piin, you have to buy it either on Jupiter, you use your Phantom to swap it, or OKS Web3 wallet. So yes, that's how you can, buy and hold Piin. So yeah, thank you for that. Any other thing?
Okay, so, sorry, please. You said something about using Phantom to buy. Please, can you throw more light on how to get it through Phantom?
Okay, if you check the jumbotron, you will see I pin in Piin CA. So this is what we call the contract address, right? This is what we call the contract address. You copy it, you download your Phantom wallet, Peter, right? And then paste
Okay.
the what's it called? The contract address. You swap your Solana to Piin or USDT to Piin. You can always go to YouTube and watch a simple video guide on how to do that. But mind you, you need the exact smart contract address. If not, you end up swapping your soul for another thing. Does that make sense?
Okay. Thank you.
So send me a DM. I'll also send you what's it called, the contact address to be on a safer side. So
Okay.
thank you for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Eminent, it's good to have you here. What's your question or contribution?
Okay, GM guys, thank you for having me. I will begin with um, or should I say, I will drive my question from a popular saying that um, we anticipate the best, but we prepare for the worst. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me. We anticipate the best, then we prepare for the worst. So now, in this space, you can't just dive into something. And actually, previously, I've been listening to the previous spaces that we have held, and I got clarification on the difference between Pi token, Pi token and Pi in. Okay, so I get that clearly already. But what I just want to ask is, please, we have emphasized so much on the positivity of Pi in. So I just want to know what is the worst thing we can actually expect from investing in Pi in as a project. So that's what I want to know.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that question. Nano, do you want to answer the question? Should I give you the mic?
Yeah, Chief, GM everybody. So this is just like a little, should I say, teaser as an answer to your question. He has talked a lot. Crypto Nature has talked a lot about market cap, market potentials, and so on. They've hammered on community as much as possible. So this question you just asked is simple. It boils down to DYOR. Do your own research, because anybody can write a white paper, anybody can pull out 200,000 people, anybody can pull a whole nice market cap and so on. But then if you notice, there's something we call this a community driven meme coin, right? And we all know the frenzy that comes with other meme coins. Other meme coins in less than a month, they've launched, they've sold out, they've taken money, they've gone. You have Pine that has been building for months now and is even like having its own launch now in 2025. So that tells you that it's not a come and go kind of narrative. Yeah, the narrative is long term and is here to stay. And if you do your own research, you find out that the people who came out or came together to form this community driven meme coin were people that were actually in Pi, right? Pi guys themselves form the Pine community, and low key, if you look into it, they have offline activities that have been going on in Asia region. So these are the main utilities to this meme coin. So do your own research and see what you can come up with. On my own research, I got to find that there were already offline activities linked to Pine in Asia. So I think when they go live, it's going to expand to other parts of the what do you have it other parts of the world, right? So that's it. Do your own research, but just know that this meme coin narrative is more than just buying, doing 100x and dumping. There are other things tied and linked to it, because I see no reason why a meme coin should go through the stress of having ambassadors, right? Having a market team, having a structured what's it called, tokenomics and so on. Yeah, so it's not just your come and go 24 hours, 1 month meme coin. No, it's a long term thing. That's my contribution, boss.
Yo, yes, that is the perfect answer. I cannot think of anything better than what this my boss just said. Like I said, me personally, alone, should I say, my emotions. I've taken out time to actually value how I play with my emotions, especially when it has to do with money. Wo, limau. I am done with 1 month meme coins. I'm done with 24 hours meme coins. So whenever I'm investing into something, I'm looking at long term. How can this benefit me, my children, my children? So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so it's long term for me, and I definitely always look out for projects with long term. You get long term goals, and with the structures in place, I'm emphasizing with the structures in place and what I've seen Pi in doing. Yeah, you can definitely be certain that this is a long term game for the entire Pi in community. So I'm bullish on that and I'm rooting for it. Big shout out to the man in the building. It's Richie guy. Richie is in the building. Big shout out to you, my guy. Richie. The name always fits me because it has to do with rich, it has to do with money, and I believe we are here to buy tokens that will make us rich. Oh, even the rich want to get richer. Stop playing. Oh yeah, I like that sound. Even the rich want to get richer. Even rich is here to get richer. So okay. That being said, we see David in the building. He has a question or a contribution. Shoot, man.
GM.
GM, bro. We can hear you, David.
Okay, my question goes like this. What is the having heard about the structure of buy-in? What is the advisable amount of one should have for a start? What is the advisable amount that one should have?
Okay, thank you for that question. Dr. Daps, will you want to answer or I should go on? Because yeah, I like to give my speakers opportunity to actually share and then answer questions. Dr. Daps, are you with us? I hope say this guy need to sleep, yeah.
For, for,
So
for,
I would like
for
you to
some
answer the
reasons, right?
question.
For some reasons, the question did not come out. I don't know from my end, but then maybe you should recap the question so I'll
Okay,
just
the
take it up.
question is, can you hear me? The question goes like this, yeah. He said, having to listen to the structures, the plans, the community this and that, What is the advisable amount for somebody to invest into Piin for a start? So he's asking for an investment advice, more like
Yeah,
financial
I think
advice, yeah.
I think I get now. So basically, right, when you want to invest in any form of investment, right, you are advised to first of all invest what you can really afford to lose. Basically, when it comes to the term money, people don't have what they can really afford to lose, but or maybe that is almost all I have, right? Maybe I have some extra $100 somewhere else that I want to use for something, or it's staked somewhere, or it's planned for something else. Okay, so if then I have $100, I will ensure that whatever I want to use, since that $100 will be like my last money, whatever I want to invest will not be all the $100 because it can go sideways. That this token that you are planning to buy will now go sideways, and then it will affect you emotionally. And then if you remember, Crypto Nature said something. He said he has gotten to a point where he doesn't put his mind into all and then watch. So it is advised that it's not up to 100% your portfolio set of $100. It is $20, meaning it's something you can easily afford to lose. You still have a chunk of balance after investing. This being said, I suggest and I advise that
Everywhere is silent. Dr. Dabs, can you guys hear him or am I rugging?
I can't hear
Tim
anybody.
Crypt. Oh yes, I think he's rugging.
oh oh oh.
Okay, Richie, it's good to have you. I want you to introduce yourself to our community. Let them know who is the man in the building, and then we have more. I think more has a question for us or a contribution, either way. So after Richie, introduce yourself, you give us one or two, and more, you ask your question, and we pass the mic, and yeah. So Richie, over to you.
GM Crypto Nation. Crypto Nation, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, man.
All right, GM Crypto Nation for this amazing space. It is not easy to host in space these days, especially for Nigeria network. It is not easy, and some people who are doing a Web2 job, it is not easy. Network congestion, working in the office at the same time, right? So if you are in this space, it means that you are ready to learn and you are ready to take action, right? So my name is Rishi, your favorite Web3 guy. So um I just want to encourage every one of you is that Web3 do change life if you are paying attention to the things that matters. So oftentimes people are not paying attention to things that matter in the Web3. There are some things you are doing now that those things exist 5 years ago. They are not the Web3 don't use them any longer. So if you are doing those things now, you are not going to see result. You will be working and the end of the day you are not seeing result because why? You are doing the wrong thing at the right time. So that is why knowledge here is very, very important. So when you have the knowledge, you know where you can channel your knowledge to in the right direction. So today I want to emphasize on the topic, the value of PIN, Bull Run Alpha, and the rest. So I don't know much about PIN because I have zero knowledge about that. Although I know Crypto Nation talk about this project oftentimes, and uh so and I even know how to buy the token. So I know about it, but I have zero knowledge about how the ecosystem function. And I want to emphasize on the bull run. So this year January, bull run according to the Bitcoin calendar started last month. Is it last month? It started December last month. Yeah, December last month. That is last year now, and a lot of people don't know that we are in the bull run already. Some people are not even buying, they are not even holding any token. If paravention, all the altcoins begin to go parabolic today, they will miss the trend, they will miss the market. So ability for you to position yourself very early in all these projects matter. So right now, what is the narrative for the bull run for this season? There are a lot of narrative that are be championing the bull run for this season. One of them is AI. So you see Elon Musk talking about the AI. You see the president-elect Donald Trump talking about the AI, that very soon AI will be doing the work that humans are doing, which means that AI is going to take all our work away. So now, paying attention to those things, because a lot of AI projects at the moment are coming on board, and those who have been building before are still going to do well in this bull season. So it's not all, anyways. Those who have, they are building something solid that you and I can use, a product that you and I can use. So if you have an AI project, maybe you are holding any one of AI projects, congratulations to you. And you are not holding yet, there is an opportunity for you to, to hold if you have liquidity, or you can even farm it through an airdrop and you get it. So another one is a reward asset. Reward asset is one of the trend in this bull season. So then number three is layer one blockchain and meme coin. So layer one is going to be the champion, the king of this bull run, because each ecosystem are going to doing well, coming from Solana ecosystem down to Sui ecosystem, then to Supra protocol, then a lot of layer one and layer two, they are going to do well in this season, because most of the layer one that I never witnessed the bull run before, AG, Sui never witnessed the bull run before. It's a new blockchain, I think, and at the moment, Sui has been partnered with a lot of top influencer in the crypto industry and top companies in the Web3 space. And you can see for last 2 months what the ecosystem has been doing. A lot of the meme coin in the ecosystem have been popping, and a lot of NFT has been doing well in the ecosystem. So it means that Sui is a blockchain we are going to watch in this bull season. So I will advise you, if you have small liquidity, you can just do your research and hold at least two good solid meme coin, or even Sui coin itself. So it's a financial advice anyway. So then let's go to um Arbitron. Arbitron is a layer 2 blockchain, and Arbitron has the best infrastructure so far when it comes to layer 2, because what Arbitron has been building over the years is massive. So if you are in that ecosystem, you must know better that Arbitron is building something great. So I was one of the people who qualified for the Arbitron airdrop 2023 because of the interaction we do on the desk, on the exchange. So Arbitron is building something solid, and Arbitron is a new layer 2 blockchain, and they never witnessed bull run before. It means that something can happen, because they have the best infrastructure at the moment. That is for layer 2. Then which other layer we are talking about? Solana is, Solana is the king. We cannot talk about any layer without mention Solana. Solana na be their papa where they carry them along, because for all the blockchains so far today, Solana have the most liquidity. When it comes to liquidity flow, Solana is there day in day out. You can see a meme coin launch on Solana today. Within 24 hours, it can pump from 50k 50,000 market cap to 1 million market cap. It dey happen for Solana within 24 hours. Now only Solana blockchain na dey see that kind of thing dey happen. So it means that we need to give kudos to that blockchain, because that blockchain has transformed a lot of life in the Web3 space. So pay attention to Solana, and some of the solid meme coin on Solana, you can hold, and some of the the NFT you can also hold. So now, another narrative that it has been championing for this boom season is also Depend project. Depend. So Depend is one of the leading narrative at the moment in this season, and you can see a lot of people now are holding the pen project. For those who have liquidity, it's not mandatory you must hold anywhere, because you now who shop now they buy car. Who never shop, I'm gonna need to take care of your belly first. So for those who have,
Sure.
so
Richie, can you hear me? Richie the para, full of alpha 247. So guys, like I said, if you are missing this Friday spaces, you dey play, you dey play. Small emergency speaking like this. See, just have people that have the information. I dey tell you. Oh, see love everywhere. See love 100. Richie, you're goated. Alpha just the flow. Alpha just the flow. So guys, you have mentioned a lot. Another thing, Sulana. And guess what? Pain is also on Soul. Pain is on Soul. That's why you can buy it on Phantom. So stop playing. So I think that being said, the Send community are actually pampering me. Should I say pampering me? Abi this guy won't chop me. So guys, let's talk about Send. Send is also a project we have here, and then we'd like to talk about it as well. So we have Team Creep, a Send ambassador. He's here to tell us about Send, and then we get to ask our questions. Let's know about Send. So let's fucking fly. Team Creep, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much for the for the mic. And I don't know if I have things planned here. Okay, maybe it's not. But yeah, this what the Central Africa and the Central community is gonna be in. So yeah, that that was just it. Yeah. So I will just try to recap and give you guys everything about Send.
Guys, I think Team Creep is struggling. Team Creep, are you with us? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. So yeah, let's just yeah. Basically, you're gonna be asking what Send is all about, or what is Send you're talking about. Yeah, Send is a utility token. You get Send is a utility token. I want to ask you, Crypto Nature, have you ever tried, sending funds to someone and you made mistake with the contract address or something like that? Have you heard it like complain? Because I know you trade and have you heard a complaint about that? Crypto Nature, can you guys hear me? I think I'm rogging.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. I was asking.
But then
I was
I
asking a
think your
question
mic
again.
is far away from where you're speaking from, so your voice the low.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Then okay, yeah. So I was asking basically, have you ever encountered the experience or heard about someone trying to send out funds to someone, I made mistake with contract address or something like that?
Sure. Personally, I've also experienced it. You don't solve with me.
Yeah. So that is the experience people have. What Send is here to refine the system. Now in Send we get to send to people. Basically, we have four tokens on the Send app. We have the USDC, powered. We have USDC as the gas fee. We have ETH as the Ethereum. We have SPX. We just added that, and we have the Send native token on the Send app. These are the four major tokens on the Send app now. And with Send, you can send out funds to your relatives, your friends, your family, your landlord paying rent, anything at all, buying anything in the market. You can use your Send app to pay bills, pay anything, transfer funds to your with low gas fee in place of contract. Now, what are you gonna ask me what Sentag? Sentag is unique name. You have a unique name in place of contract addresses. You can get to have 5 Sentags to your wish actually. So yeah, I have 5 Sentags now. I have Team Crypt, I have Enugu, I have BitPay. These are my Sentags. Now, anyone all around the world, you can get to send funds to me. You can get to send me some USDC. You can get to send me some SPX. You can get to send funds to me with my contract address. Now, limiting the possibility to lose your funds. Do you get me? Now, why sending the funds? We have the profile picture there, so it's actually limiting the possibility to lose funds. That's on we have the best security on or like all of crypto. We have instead of using phrases which you can make mistake or misuse, we have it backed up with the passkey. We have something called we have the security N as the passkey. Now it's very use your passkey because it's back to your Gmail. So now you have the send app with a lot of features. Do you get me now? So there are a lot of features on the send app that you can acquire once you join the innovation the movement. Now to get you'll be asking like how is it like to get into the send app. It's very easy. The send app is user friendly. It's very very easy. Even a newbie can get into send app can get into web3 with help of the send ecosystem. Now I'll be permit me Telegram channel up on the Jumbotron, please. Don't be angry with me. I'll just have to pin it. You can join the Telegram channel as well. But yeah, there are a lot of features on the send app. You get to earn on the send app by holding your sentence. Get me? You can get we have the send reward there. This is where it gets interesting. Just by holding the send app, the send tokens, you get to get more at the end of the month. We call it the month reward. You get me? So every month, at the end of the month, the snapshot is normally taken at the for January. It will take at the last on the last day of the month. That first the snapshot to be taken. Will take the amount of tokens you are holding, amount of reward that is showing there. Then the next day, you get to get your send rewarded for holding and sending out, managing the your send. Yeah. So that is for the send reward. You get there are a lot of features on the send app. You get so there are a lot of features on the send app. It's user friendly, easy, and we have the best design in all of crypto. We have it. So yeah, that is it for the send. And I would love to get you guys. You can check us. You can check the one. I'm gonna pin everything on the jumbotron like just a little time. I'm gonna pin everything on the jumbotron, and you get to check it out. And, but always here, you guys can shoot your questions. If you have any questions to ask or any questions to send, I'm here, and I am some of my friends are gonna join this space soon. So yeah, if you have any question at all about send, ask it here.
Okay, Team Creep, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, guys, the mic is open. Team Creep have said a whole lot about Send, how it works, the reward system, stuff like that. Yeah. So, guys, do you guys have question about Send? You want to know more? Maybe there is something you feel he should talk about. He hasn't talked. Oh, my guy is a para. I see hands already. So, Nano, you have the mic. You can ask your question and shoot.
Yeah, GM, my bros. All right. So Team Crypto, I've actually been a Send user for a while. Yeah, when it was trending in CTNG. Yeah. So I want to ask, based on you said you talked about security and all that. So I am very inquisitive. I want to know, like, what's the kind of like should I say complaints you get from customers the most? Because if you have a system where it's almost impossible to mix up who you are sending to, definitely a new problem will arise. So that's what I'm interested in. So what's the like the usual complaints you get from users regarding sending and receiving, since making an error to who you are sending is almost impossible. So what's the, let's say, the unusual reports you get from users, if any?
I would say if I get your question right, you're asking if there is I've gotten any complaints with the send app, or is that what you mean? Yeah, Nano.
Oh, what I was talking about, I mean, we're all humans, right? So you've eliminated one
No,
human error, which is like sending to. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So you've eliminated one human error, which is sending to a wrong address. So I'm like, okay, since that is eliminated, what kind of complaints still exist from users, or what kind of setbacks do people still complain they like face while using this app, since sending to a wrong address is already cancelled?
Yeah, yeah. Talking about what's cancelled. We have the gas fee. Okay, we have South Africa here. Yeah, shout out to South Africa. Yeah, we have the gas fee eliminated. Like, you get to send out your funds, no matter the volume of the funds. You get to send out your funds with the lowest gas you're seeing. You get you get to send out your funds less than a cent. Like, where is it done, man? But yeah, we get to eliminate the possibility to send out funds. You can check. You get to check, like you are an amount of, and the money is going to, like, half of the money is being deducted as gas fee. Do you get me? But change the narrative. Now you get to send out your funds with the lowest gas fee in all of crypto. Do you get? I know. I hope I answered the question. Crypto nature. You have the mic.
Okay. Oh yeah, thank you so much. So as your Team Creep was actually explaining that we have Send Africa in the building. Send Africa, GM, it's good to have you. Can you hear me, Send Africa? Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. SM everyone, GM everyone.
Yeah. So we're talking about Send, and it's good to have Send Africa join us. Talk about Send. Team Creep actually, explain a lot about Send, but now we are actually answering and entertaining questions from the community, and we also have Ola Dr. Dabs wants to ask a question. So we are directing this question to you, Send Africa. Ola, you have the mic, ask your question. Ola, your hands are up. You have the mic. You can
GM
ask your
guys,
question.
GM, can you hear me?
Loud
Can you
and
hear
clear,
me?
bro.
All right. Sorry, I have to change device. My network has been bad. So yeah, guys, I don't really basically want to ask question on Send because I've also been on Send, and one good thing I've liked about them is I like the Send ecosystem is the community support. Just like we've been talking about how when we started speaking, we spoke about buying community support. Now, whenever we're in using any particular product, we need to understand that it is community that actually drives this product in terms of user usability. Because if you build a product and it's not serving a purpose for a particular user, then it's going to affect the use for it being created is defeated. And that's why I like the presentation by Tempest about the functionalities of Send and then the possibilities of Send. Now, um, I have one question that I feel maybe the general community might have in mind. So, for the day-to-day users that use Send, what are the stand post ideas that are planned for by Send for those people, because it is actually a means of payment, a payment method, a peer-to-peer payment, right? Where according to how it has been explained and the functionalities that we've known about it is usability. we've noticed that we can use it to make purchases and the rest. So are there standpoints that, let's say in particular regions, particular areas where you can actually just go and make payments? Okay, what is the plan also for making it actually, it's a borderless, it helps for borderless transaction. So what is the plan that, okay, for example, now I'm a Nigerian, I don't know, this space composed of various people, Asians and all. So as a Nigerian now, let's say I base here in around Lagos, and then I said, okay, I want to go to this particular region in Lagos. Can I make payments like it's accepted over there? They've made maybe like a POS stand, a shop, a kiosk, or something that people can use. What is the plan of planting this into the grassroots for people to be able to partake in it? I don't know if my question is clear enough, but then I can rephrase when the whoever wants to respond from Tempest or Send Africa directly. So SM guys, good morning everybody.
All right, there's a SM everyone. Thank you for the question, Mr. Oladivs, and I hope I'm audible enough. Please give me a
Yeah,
thumbs up if
yeah,
you hear me.
you
All right, thank you so much. If I get your question very well, you said, do we have merchants across Nigeria, or let me say across the world, that accept that you send application, right?
No, 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 no. I mean, we have countries that use it. Like, what I mean is the grassroots, just the way we have, like, since it's a peer-to-peer system, so we know that not everywhere you can make purchase with your cryptocurrencies. So what is the plan of send, on send, maybe, but let's take example the African region, since it's send Africa that is here, African region. Is there places like POS or merchant stores that we can just go? Maybe I want to buy biscuit, or I want to buy drinks, or I want to make purchase for something. Are there standpoints that are already built or will be built in the future? What is the plans for all that, making it easy for us to, okay, go to a shop, conveniently spend our send or our USDC there using the send app? I don't know if you get now.
Yeah, I think I repeated the same thing. Merchants, shops to buy, shops where they sell drinks, they sell whatever. They are merchants. You understand what I'm saying, right? So let me quickly put it this way. When you're talking about send application, we have the major means of payment, like the currency is USDC, right? USDC on base. Now, when you talk about USDC and base, USDC itself, that is Circle. The company that holds USDC is Circle. They have the highest level of work to do. Like, let's say for instance now, you own you are a producer of something. Let's say you are producing water bottle. Like, I mean, let's say you are producing table water. Some people call it bottled water, bottled water. And you are in a community where the most prevalent this thing is pure water. Then you, as a company that is producing table water, you have the highest level of responsibility to do your marketing very well, to make sure that people see value in using table water, or see the advantages of drinking table water or utilizing table water, right? So the major burden is on Circle, and then the next burden is on base. We have base Africa, right? And the sole and major responsibility of base Africa is to advocate for base, whatever that is associated with base in Africa, right? And then it all goes down to USDC on base. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down so that you understand the hierarchy of who is this. Please, can you hear me now? For please.
Yeah, sure, we can hear you. Can hear you. No, go on. Yeah.
We can actually hear him. Oh.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So, as I was saying, I'm trying to explain the hierarchy of responsibility when it comes to who the fuck is this?
Wait, guys, is Send Africa working?
Yeah, can you hear me now, please?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
we
right.
can hear
Thank
you.
you so
I
much.
think
Thank you so
I
much. I'm
think
very sorry for the break in transmission. So I said I'm trying to explain the hierarchy of responsibility when it comes to adoption of USDC as means of payment, as store of value, as store of whatever in Africa. The major responsibility is on Seku, the owner of USDC, and then it comes down to base. Then it comes down to base Africa. You understand what I'm saying? You know, we don't own, we do not own USDC, we do not own base, and we do not own base Africa. We are just leveraging on the advantages and the technology that is created by Seku, by Base Africa, and then it comes down to us. And now when you look at the onboarding of merchants in Nigeria, I'm not going to talk about Africa generally because we do not have branches in other African countries. Right now we are only in Nigeria, even though we have other users in other African countries. But now let's just centralize Nigeria now. When you look at onboarding of merchants in Nigeria, I can see particularly we have the highest number of merchants that have been onboarded using through Send application. If you check Send Africa page very well, if you scroll down, I think 5 days ago we onboarded a merchant in Lagos State. The person says I think building materials, yes. And then last month we onboarded so many eateries and restaurants in University of Ilorin and surrounding areas. Last week too, we onboarded a merchant in Ilorin, like in the Ilorin Metropolis. The person sells shoes, like all these slides and others. You understand what I'm saying? And now, the reason why I said everything is on base Africa, when you talk, well, let's talk about Africa generally, is because base Africa has resources, because you know base Africa is under base. They have every resources and every power connection, whatever they need to onboard merchants to preach base in Africa or in Nigeria. So it is not majorly on us. The burden is not on Send Africa majorly, even though we have our role to play and we have been playing it quite very well since we launched that application. That application is just it's not some months old. I think we launched June 28th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, June 28th, 2024. And now if we launch that application June 28th, 2024, and we have been able to onboarded about 10 merchants within this period of time, then we have tried. Honestly, like we know how it is very hard and tedious to tell people to start accepting means of payment that they are not used to, that they are not conversant. And you know, in Nigeria, some people still feel like cryptocurrency is scam. Recently, I think 3 days ago, I was on Twitter. I was just scrolling on Twitter, and I saw somebody that said the person is even a lawyer, like an elderly person, and it was like cryptocurrency is scam, that no matter how, nobody can convince him to invest or to do have anything to do with cryptocurrency. So the trauma is there, whatever. I don't know what has happened to him before, and I don't know what has happened to him before. So he had the mindset is still there among, like, in the minds of millions of Nigeria, that cryptocurrency is scam. And now you coming down to people to onboard people is it's very difficult, most especially merchants. So let me answer your question. So I think I have given a brief problem that is surrounding that surround onboarding of merchants in Nigeria. In Africa, like, I don't know how it's happening in other countries, but in Nigeria particularly. And now the burden is not on Send is not on Send Africa. The major burden is not on Send Africa. The burden is on Seku that owns USDC, and then the network that we are on, that is Base, and then the subsidiary of Base in Africa, that is Base Africa. So on our own part, we have been trying. We are doing well, and we have recorded so many things. I think I think on December 28th or 29th, I tweeted something around our achievements towards onboarding of merchants and adoption of USDC in Nigeria. So okay, yes, it was. I think I'm going to retweet it now so that you are going to see it. So if you have any other question, please proceed.
I see this guy's Jerry Board's hands up. Thanks, you've really given an insight on that. Uh, Maybe further as we move further, I'll ask other questions. Yeah, thanks for the response. Jerry Bond, your hands are up. Do you have a question for Saint? or do you have a question in
Yes,
general?
yes. GM to everyone, GM in the speaker role, and GM to the wonderful listeners.
Yeah. Just before you finish, I see King Uche. King Uche is in the spaces. Okay, or the speaker. Okay, I think he has gone down. But then continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
No problem, no problem. Starting on the existing protocol, talking about this send app, I think when Tom Crypt was speaking about it, I think most of what he said, I didn't grab it. I don't know if it's because of my network, but most of the things he said, I wasn't hearing it. But I think there was a part he said that actually I was happy about it. He said it's user friendly, yes, which I like. That is what I like with most apps, most blockchains like that, user friendly. So, but what I want to ask is concerning on which most people here will be wanting to know about is because it's a P2P transaction, which is the reward part, the reward aspect of the send app. So please, can you throw more l- light on the reward part of the send app?
Okay, you want me to shed more light on the reward part, right?
Yes, 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 the rewards.
Okay, yeah, we have what we call monthly activity reward. So it goes down with performing tax in the application. Let's say for this, now for this month, if you want to participate, you need to have a minimum of 750,000 units of send token in your application. And then when you deposit the minimum, uh, you are going to register a send tag. Yeah, and when you go to the reward page, let me quickly do that so that then I will read it out. So when you go to the reward page, there are tags that you are supposed to do there. Okay, yeah. So the minimum you are required to have is 750,000 units of send token. You create a passkey. A passkey is automatically created when you create an account on the application. And now you register a minimum of send tag. The maximum that you can register is 5. And then the next task is that you send to 10 people. And then the next task is that you send to 100 people. And then the next task is that you keep a minimum of you keep sending every day. We call it send streak. Like we have 30 days or sometimes 31 days in a month. Then you make sure that you send every day so that you keep your send streak active. So, and the biggest of it all is refer. Like when you refer people, you earn bonus. For instance, now we have what we call affiliate referral program. If you refer somebody, if you refer a person to send application and the person uses your send tag as their referral code, then you are going to get 75% reward. Let's say for instance now the minimum price for a send tag is 2 USDC. And if you refer someone, and the person uses your referral code to register a send tag, you are going to receive 75% of 2 USDC, which is 1.5. Like you understand what I'm saying, right? So a lot of
Yes,
people have
yes.
been leveraging of this and they are making money, most especially Kikuchi. He has been referring a lot of people and he has been making a lot of money from this affiliate, but a lot of people have been doing that. So now let me say it again. The referral, we have what we call monthly referral program. You have to deposit a minimum of 750,000 units of send token. You create a send tag. You can create 5, 1, 2, like the number, any one that you want. You can create 1, 2, 3, or 5, but the maximum is 5. Then you participate in all the tags that are in the reward page in the application. The first one is you send to 10 people, then you send to 100 people, then you make sure that you send every day to keep your send streak active. However, there is something that you need to take cognizance of at the moment. We release an update today where the current total supply of send is 100 billion, but we are reducing the supply to 1 billion, meaning that if you have 1 million send token right now in your you will be the 1 million is going to be reduced to 10,000, but you still retain the same value of the token. I hope you understand. So the reason why I made mention of this is that currently the minimum balance you are supposed to have is 750, as I have mentioned earlier, but once we effect the new upgrade, it's going to be 750 divided by 100, then it's going to be 75k. So I made mention of this because maybe probably after we effect the upgrade is when you'll be chance to deposit so that you not be confused about the amounts that you are going to deposit in your application. So thank you. If
Okay.
there's anything more you
Yes,
want me to
yes.
talk about, we are free to
Yes,
ask. Thank you.
yes, South Africa. I see what was it called? King Gochi, if I'm not mistaken. So King Gochi is actually here. So the next question is some of the community members are using the link to create a send account, but then they are having issue more like with send tag. What does it take for somebody to have a send tag?
Yeah, thank you for your question. The first question you says people have issues in creating centers. If you want to create a center, just like center comes with price. We have let's say if you want to create five characters. If you want to create a five character centers, you be required to pay 2 USDC, and 75% of these 2 USDC goes back to the person that refer you. Like, did I answer your question? Or there's something I'm missing?
Yes, I think that should do. So now, is there any plans to actually support community members that cannot afford to pay $2 or more, and then they really want to like get on send, refer people, do the sending, participate, and the rest?
Okay, yeah. When we launched the application, sometimes around June 28, 2024, we paid for over, it should be more than 1,000, more than 2,000 people. But right now we have stopped it. We are no longer paying for anybody to register send tag again. But we have done it before. I think it should be more than 2,000 people that we did then.
Okay, okay. So what is the future of send? How will the future of send look like 5 years from now, from
Yeah,
today per se?
the future of send is bright as the sun. Now, let me tell you the reason why. I know it is not enough for me to say that the future is bright, but I need to give you a reason why the future is bright. It's bright already, not that it's going to be bright. Right now, in the entire crypto industry, it is only send that is doing peer-to-peer payment. Payment. It is only send that has that is doing peer-to-peer transfer of USDC. We need to, when we're talking about application, most especially cryptocurrency application, we need to draw line when we're talking about general application like wallets, checks, DEX. We need to draw line when it comes to payments. For instance, now let's use Nigeria as an example. In Nigeria, we have First Bank, GT Bank, and other banks, right? And then we have OPay and PamPay. And now the thing is that the reason why Nigerians are mostly inclined with OP and PayPay is because of the real-time payments. It's very easy. When you are using PayPay application and or OP application, it's very easy because you can literally send money to anybody as quickly as possible, as fast as possible, because the application is very easy to use, and they are using they implement what is known as real-time payment. And now when you look at cryptocurrency, just consider send to be OP of crypto. As simple as that. We are payment application that as simple as that. It's not complicated. Nothing. Is very easy to use. If you log into the application, we see your balance. Then you see send and deposit button. Very easy to use. That is why we implemented what is known as send tags that we use to replace wallet address, because we all know the problems and that is associated with wallet address. So in the most simplest form, the future of send is bright because we have the best brand. We are the only crypto company that is facilitating peer-to-peer payment in the industry.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that. So let's digress a little bit, and then we have a very exciting news from Pi Network. So the long-awaiting Pi Network KYC issue has been sorted out by the team. So for you to find out more information about this, just head to your Pi Network mining homepage. you will get to see all the necessary information you need. So for those that have been on Team 13 for a very long time, you can actually go there and then see what's the update all about. So now let's get down to send. But before then, I'd like us to have a short commercial break. My co-host don't go down. So just have a 30-second song and then we attend more questions and then we call it a day. What about that, guys? How about that? Is that cool? Is that okay?
Sure, sure. Make you 1 minute, yes.
Yeah, because bless you, don't dey boring. I don't dey hear men talk since. Okay, yeah, King Ugochi will allow you speak when we are back. Thank you.
Correct sound. So we got paper, but Prince, Mango. Tell them everything I want to tell them before. Make you rise up, oh brother. Make you rise up from your slumber. Trendybeats.com. Say nobody sent you. Every Pokemon with the get to. That the drama, feel no help you. Everybody getting on issue, yeah, yeah. If you don't want to use that your headband, every day you dey walk about. Oh, gonna be your body, man. If you don't want to use that your headband, every day you dey walk about. Oh, gonna be your body, man. That's why I've never been the type to judge people. That's why I don't roll with what people are. Facade the universe, so they feel allow me pass. But the fruit where they found my dream, they must cripple. Waiting I do them. I've been a crime to help your people. Same people when they claim they be my people. We do your back, now one push me inside veto. Now once I throw back, you leave them. Jackie Chan, John Cement, they don't know waiting God they plan. 80% of them when they my Instagram, no like me in a story that they find to yarn. I don't forgive you. Hope you feel forgive yourself. Now you can just go worry. I didn't hear the back. Middle finger to wood now when carry my matter. Put for head, I head, not the pain no now. Waiting. Make you rise up, oh brother. Make you rise up from your slumber.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Welcome back, welcome back. I think it is time to bring some energy. So we have King Uche. I spell it right, to the K, to the I, to the N, to the G, to the U, to the C, to the H-E-E-E. You have the mic, bro. You have the mic, you have the mic. Your answer has been, or may your hand no comes, they paying you. So you have the mic, bro. What's up?
Yeah, GM to the old users or the users and SM to the community members. I was invited to the space, but because of what I was doing, I really wasn't able to make it up. So I want to start by apologizing for being late. It's not professional. And yeah, I think I see Send Africa, SM to Send Africa as well. I feel like he has probably been able to tackle all the inquiries regarding the system. I'm currently outside right now. I went to pick up something, so I really don't have much to say. Just to apologize and kind of like flow with what is going on. It's sad that I came at the ending when you were talking about wrapping up with the space. So I think I want to, if we're doing something like this next time, I'll definitely do my best to show up earlier. But I like gatherings like this. It leads to the adoption of the app and being able to stay transparent and having a cordial relationship with the communities. Things like this that I love to support and I love to be a part of. So I would also love to connect with your crypto nature and everyone as well on the space. If you feel like you have inquiries regarding usage on the app, if you feel like you want to understand how the ecosystem can benefit you in relation to how you can also provide value to the ecosystem, it's something that I would love you to. I think I'm having a bounce back. Stona, could you please mute your mic? Sorry. Yeah, thank you very much. No harsh feelings. So if you feel like as if you need someone like a guide, someone that's good, because I always check my DMs. You feel me? So you feel like you need a guide, you need assistance on how you can contribute to the ecosystem and earn some send as a reward for your active contribution, and how you can also take advantage or utilize the community support that Send provides. Because I know a lot of people, I know a lot of vendors that their business has progressed or has scaled up because of the adopted send as a peer-to-peer payments in their business. So there's a lot of incentives and a lot of ideas that come with this platform, and a lot of ways to make money. Talking about the center registration, I myself now I'm a big I consider myself a big marketer in the aspect of I make decent amounts regarding the center registration because of I do the preaching, I do the introductions offline and online. Whereas people that are convinced or people that have a good conviction regarding the project, you know, they don't mind spending 2.5 USDC, 3 USDC to get themselves a cent tag, to get registered because of I was able to explain what exactly they should be doing in the ecosystem, the ways they can provide value to the ecosystem, and the return they get or the reward they get in collision to the value they provide. So is that something that very few people haven't really been able to understand what exactly they are meant to do regarding the adoption of send and how to make the best use of it. So feel free to connect to me if you like to know more, if you like to broaden your knowledge. I really don't have information regarding what has been discussed before I came up, but I feel like there's nothing that I'm saying right now that probably hasn't been said before. So yeah, wishing everybody a productive day. I really don't want to take up the mic, but yeah, shout out to you, Crypto Nature. Shout out to you, Send Africa, Ola Dennis, my speakers. I see his what and everyone as well. So you guys should stay bullish on yourself, and I'll stay bullish on you as well.
Oh yes, oh yes. Thank you so much for that contribution. But yeah, talking about your name now, real quick. I believe the name is King Uche. Is that correct?
Yeah, the name is King Uche. I'm an
Oh
Igbo
yeah, now
person.
no while I deal with you real quick, man. So South Africa, I did tag you to a comment. Somebody I think is having difficulty. I don't know creating an account, yada yada. So I did like you to check it out and then profile solution to it on space right now. So King Uche, you said something about offline event and stuffs like that. So for our community now, if you want to host an event, how is it going to be? What is the procedure and what is the requirement?
Um, First of all, I think regarding me, yeah, I like the idea of I follow with the idea of preaching or leading to the adoption of sense. So whereas if the condition is favorable by me, when I mean favorable in the aspect of the location, the timing, the season, the weather, whatever event is going on during that period, I don't mind. I think we concluded one of the best events, if not the best event, because we won the award rather, the best Web3 event that was done in Nigeria rather. We won the award, and that event took place in the University of Ilorin, Kwara State. Whereas we had over 300 participants come for that event, and I was the master of ceremony, the MC, the major speaker rather. So I think, and I have a good founding regarding speaking to public, online and offline. I don't have a problem with that. So if it's something that location based, location wise is favorable, I can always turn up. Regardless of the incentive or whatever the community is giving me as a reward for doing that. But if it's something that is outside of my reach, that is where a mutual agreement could come into place. Whereas, okay, we talk about what I'm getting to go out of my comfort zone to do that. But if it's something within my comfort zone, something, I don't want to give states, but I don't want to give locations. But if it's something within my comfort zone, it depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm always there. I'm always out to talk about this. I've fallen in love with it. So whereas if it's something in my comfort zone, I most likely wouldn't even charge anything. I just love the fact that it's an avenue to communicate and to reach a lot of people, spreading the visibility and the reason why they should adopt the app as a peer-to-peer payment in their individual daily lifestyle.
Oh yeah. That's been said. That I've answered it. So, South Africa, I believe you check it out. We'll be running this space in 10 minutes. We'll be running this space in 10 minutes. So, South Africa, do you see the comment I just tagged you?
Yeah, yes, I've responded. I asked the person to DM me already.
Oh yeah, now no wahala. So, guys, any other question? I think I still have couple of questions, few questions on my deck. Let me flip through. Okay. Okay, I think we talk about the opportunities, and so the question is, what brought about the idea of send? I think that will be our last question. What brought about the idea of send? Okay, I think King Ugochi want to answer that. So yeah, you have the mic. King Ugochi, you have the mic. I believe you've got the
Okay,
question.
thank you very much. What brought about Send? Now let's talk about what the average user goes through regarding peer-to-peer payments transaction outside of Send. Now, I believe a lot of projects have a lot of platforms, a lot of fintech companies have this issue within their gas fee, slow transactions, complex app usage, whereas you get lost on how to use the app. It should be something simple It shouldn't be something that you have to come in there and looking for someone to teach you how to use the app. So that was the prior reason why Send was brought up, to simplify the user's experience regarding peer-to-peer payment transaction and to provide a solution to all those problems. The problem I talk about regarding the slow transactions, the excessive gas fees, and the app interface. Whereas everything is as simple as, that's why we always say send is as simple. It's just send is for sending. The reason why is the app is very easy to use. It solves the daily lifestyle. Whereas, and major reason when it was also set up, it was kind of like a synonym to, I believe everyone has an idea of what Cash App is, the peer-to-peer payments for Bitcoin and all that. It was kind of set up something like that, whereas it does USDC. I am proud to say that Send does the most peer-to-peer payments transactions to usernames being syntax. I can definitely say that it does the most peer-to-peer transaction to usernames. So it's something that, we listen to the community, we listen to what problem is going on regarding peer-to-peer payment transactions worldwide, and found a solution to that. Whereas talking about the wallet address and the reason why syntax were introduced. Now, syntax are a set of customizable characters that serve the same function as a wallet address, whereas they just do it better. What do I mean by they do it better? For example, now if I wanted to send the host 100 USDC now off chain, I'll probably have to ask him for his wallet address. Now, in most cases, 9 out of 10 of most cases, you have to go and copy his wallet address from wherever app he's getting it from and come and paste it. It's not something that is easily able to memorize. So, and in cases like that, you are also taking a risk of loss of fund, because of, if I copy that same address and maybe the case of when I'm pasting it, I omit a character or make a dent or a mistake, the fund is lost. So we integrated that idea into the idea of the syntax, whereas the syntax does the same function as a wallet address, but they do it better, whereas it's able for you to memorize. For example, my syntax is Kinguche, meaning wherever or whatever fund is being sent in the Send ecosystem, it goes to me. So anybody that asks me what's your wallet address, what's your syntax, I always give them my username. So I feel like the reason why Send was sent up is to simplify payments. It's really as simple as that. Your money should move as free as you. It shouldn't have to be complex. It shouldn't have to be detailed or go through all those intrinsic process that other apps have to go through regarding verification and all that. No, 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 no. It's simple as sending your money globally, internationally, and even locally as well. So that was the major reason why Send was set up, to be the simple gateway to a better peer-to-peer payment system worldwide.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. I haven't thrown more light on that. So the next question I have from Noah, it's, does Send has its own token? If yes, what is the tokenomics like?
Yes, Send has its own token, which is the native token, the Send token. Now, this Send token, at the moment, is also like is there are a lot of usage to the Send token. I mean, it's the live token, is on chain, but right now it's kind of like geared towards the aspect of a reward token for the community. Why do I say this? The reason why I say it's kind of like geared towards the idea of a reward token is the active participation of users in the ecosystem. I think coming from the aspect of the activity rewards and all that. Now, those regarding that aspect of the activity rewards, driving adoption to the app, carrying out transactions of the app, your daily usage of the app, you get rewarded for that. That is the reason why that incentive activity was set up. Now you get rewarded in the Send token. Do you now see the reason why I said the Send is token is kind of like an incentive for the community members, a reward for the community members? And now talking about the tokenomics, I don't want to I don't want. I love the. I want someone to put in the work. The tokenomics is live. The website is live. You can go on there. You can go on chain and get a better understanding on the tokenomics. So you won't take my word for it. I don't want to. So if you feel like it's something, I will probably drop the link in the comment section so that the person will go on there and gather more information or more knowledge for themselves. So tomorrow you won't say, "Oh, he said this. He said this." I want you to go on there and see it for yourself, and also put in some work. So at the end of the day, you'll be able to feel like, and be able to tell yourself that you're a contributing member, whereas you'll be also able to receive Send token as a reward for your activity in the ecosystem.
Okay, thank you so much. I think with that being said, we have 4 minutes before we rock the space. Guys, use the link on the Jumbo Drop to create an account. I think we'll be funding 10 persons to get their, what's it called, their send tag. So just try to keep it at a minimum of 5 characters. I think it will only cost you $2. So I think that should be that. Any other contribution? I see what's it called? Send Africa raising up his hand, but I think he's rugging now. But yeah. So guys, just use the link, create an account. You can tag me. After you're done, you post it in the comment section. So I'll just be selecting people and then we'll send them a little thing for them to be able to get their send tag. Is that okay? I think
Yeah,
somebody should be
sorry,
excited now.
my contribution to that as well, crypto nature. I think I'll give out 150K, but I'll be doing that in the comment section. Whereas I'll be going, checking accounts that are linked. You have to also link your X profile, which is your Twitter profile, and set up your date of birth. So I'll put 150K down there. So whereas I'll be checking the comment section, I'll be sending accordingly. So thank you very. The least you can do while doing that is just follow the host. I'm not really bothered whether you follow me or not, but I don't mind if you follow me. But all I'll do, my own contribution to the space for coming late and being able to answer and tackle some questions thrown towards me is I'll give out 150K cent to the new members. For the OGs, I think for the tags I'm familiar with, it's not you guys. So you guys will have to be patient. I'll be giving it out to the new members as kind of a way to support them as well. So yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak. Thank you for accepting my mic, and yeah, let's stay motivated as well.
Okay, guys. You've heard him. You've heard him. It's a quick 150K. All you need to do is to create an account, go to send, set it up, your date of birth, and what else again? Follow, yes, follow me, follow every other speaker, follow Nano, follow Ola Dabs, yes, follow Ekelebe Stoner, follow Team Crypt, follow everybody on the speaker room. Just do it. After you're done, go to the comment section, you post a picture, and then you tag him, King Ugochi, you tag him as well. So I think with that being said, everything, and also before I forget, there is also Team Clip will be the one funding the account for you to get your send tag. So just create an account, send him a DM directly, send Team Clip a DM directly. So guys, thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for tuning in. From me to you, I'm Crypto Nature, and it's good to have each and every one of you here. I can tell you it has been an amazing one. So for the meantime, before we rock, enjoy this vibe again. Somebody just reached out that he loved the song with Erica. So I think we'll still play it again. Kini, I cannot even find it again. So Pahala, wow. We're supposed to listen to Erica Kini. Before we rock the space, at least now let's get some cool jams again. My piece is about to off. So
in my Instagram, no like me, na story that they find to yarn. I don't forgive you. Hope you feel forgive yourself. Now you conscience go worry, I didn't hear the back. Middle finger to wood now when carry my matter. Put for head, I fight, not the pain, no now waiting. Make you rise up, oh brother. Make you rise up from your slumber.
So my PC don't die. I believe we all don't rise up from our slumber. Don't fade send. Do not fade Piin. I'm super bullish. And we hope and we root for the very best in this bull run coming Q1 of 2025. So from me to you, I'm Crypto Nature. Once again, thank you all for coming out of your busy schedule. You see, find time to actually join us here. I love you all and see you next week, Friday. Peace out, guys. Bye bye, and we rock.